quickly in that first half, Willis had the lead. You guys were able to come back. Just talk to me about what you told the team at halftime.
It was definitely ugly, but it was expected to be ugly that first quarter because we're just coming off a game on Wednesday, traveling on Thursday. What I told the guys to stick with it. I was going to use all 10, 11 that first half or first quarter because I want to make sure that we try to stay fresh as possible in the second half. We didn't want to allow 34 points in the first quarter, but we knew that Brisbane was going to come out here fired up and ready to go. So I'm glad we were just able to sustain it and guys got their rhythm and their groove and was able to finish the game.
I think what I'm most impressed with by your team is just the chemistry. It seems like every player wants to see each other do well. There is no ego involved. The ball movement is amazing. Can you guys both just talk about the culture?
We ain't gonna let too many people in our locker room, but it's tight. It's very tight. It was something that's been brewing and building over time. There's nothing that was overnight. Clearly, this is probably about 90% of the team returned from last year, with a couple of great additions. But at the end of the day, these guys naturally gel together, and the way we practice, the way we connect off the court, is something that's really special as you see on the court. So anything and any adversity we go through, anything, not altercations, but anytime you see guys getting on each other, is nothing but love and respect. So it's nothing that we are down in one another. It's something that it happened over time, over practice. So it's we still working. We're still working, but it's pretty good right now.
Well, Hickey, you're a true hustle player. You're going to check into the game and you're going to give some hustle plays. Got your hands on a few balls, a few steals. Talk to me about what you're happy with during this game and what needs to carry over.
I feel like we spoke a lot about following up from the Sydney game. And that first quarter wasn't how we wanted to come out. I feel like once we focused inwards and sort of focused on what we need to do, I was really proud of how the boys came out and we just sort of 18 points, 16, 18, and then 18 or 16 points to finish the game in each quarter. That's a hell of an effort after giving up 34 in the first. So I'm just really proud of the guys for that and sticking with it.
Thank you. That's it.
Great, Chris.
Oh.
Sorry, Justin, I'll try not to keep you too long. But defensively, like you touched on, you didn't want to give up 34 points in the first quarter, but you only gave up 50 points for the rest of the game to a team that's been scoring 111 over their last 5 wins. Defensively is where you really got the job done.
It was, and that's something that we put our hats on. I have so many guys that I can rotate in and out, and they know that we wanted to press up more, full court pressure with these guys because we know they weren't really some of their main guards wasn't playing. So we like I said, we weren't intending for that 34-point quarter, but our intensity, our determination, these guys want to find a way to win, and they know it has to start on the defensive end. So we had to ramp that pressure up.
Like you touched on at the start as well, because you played only 2 nights earlier and you had an excuse to get tired, but you dominated the last 15 minutes of this game and it looked like you were running with plenty of gas left in the tank by the end. How were you able to still at least look like you were still fresh by the end of the game?
Fourth quarter, baby.
Yeah, we got some stuff called in practice that we kind of remind ourselves about, and we just we touch base back on that. These guys are in really good shape. Right now we're blessed to be healthy, and Ms. Prather said that our continuity is unbelievable. So guys, when one guy get 3 or 4 fouls, the next man up, and he knows he need to turn it up even more. So we did look fresh when we got it going, and that's what we expected. When we got our legs, our second win, we knew we was going to make sure we put Brisbane in a track race.
Davo, what's the belief like in this group right now? Because Brisbane are playing really well for the first 25 minutes of that game. They were up by 6 halfway through the third quarter, and then you score the next 14 points and you take complete control of the game. What's the belief like in this playing group right now?
We understand how good we can be as a team. We know we're not where we want to be yet, but we know there's still more left to us. So as long as we're just we stay true to us, like I said before. There's always this belief, and JT, he instills us with this belief. None of us really ever think we're going to lose a game, but it's just the belief in the group all up. We all know and trust the person next to us, and even myself. Going out there, the nerves sort of go away once you realise the calibre of players you got next to you and in your team. So it makes it a lot easier.
You're scoring so well, and you score over 100 points again tonight, but it looks like you get just as much joy as a group from what you do at the defensive end. Is that sort of how it feels out there?
Sorry, what do you mean by that?
It looks like defensively, it looks like it's just as important to you guys to do well defensively as it is to score points.
Hell yeah, JT.
Yeah, I'll mess
He
around.
harps on about that all day at training. So like, it's definitely something that we try to take pride in, you know, and that's what I said before. Like, that's why I'm so proud of the guys. Like, we've had teams that come out and because we're on top of the ladder, they give us their best. So to keep a team like Brisbane, who have been scoring and at such a high clip, it's such a big win for us, and that's why we're all like very proud of ourselves and, you know, happy for each other too.
JT, the big games keep coming as well. New Year's Eve at home against the Phoenix, who I'm sure you haven't forgotten that they're the last team that beat you as well. So that's another big occasion and another big game for your club.
Yeah, we got a little sour taste in our mouth for that one. We just got to get this game first. But no, Southeast is playing well. Yes, we understand we took a loss at their place about less than a month ago. But you know, it's really not about them. It's about us. And that's what we talk about every day, fellas. We play in these games just to prepare ourselves for hopefully the long run. And you know, Southeast is just another great test.
With the way you're playing, that building's going to be rocking on New Year's Eve. Are you pretty excited to get there on, what night is it, Tuesday night?
Can't wait to get back home. Yeah, can't wait to get back home to the Hawks. Hawks fans, man, they deserve, you know, to watch us in person and watch the team that they support so deeply and so truly. So, and our guys are excited to get back there. So we're tired of being on the road.
You looking forward to it as well, Davo?
Absolutely, 4 games in a row at home. You know, can't ask for much more. Been on the road a lot, so ready to just, you know, put on a show for our fans.
Thanks very much, guys.
Appreciate it.
Thanks.
All
Good.
good. Appreciate it.
That husband of yours.